Passato prossimo, essere o avere. By now you know that you can form passato prossimo or simple past tense in Italian with either essere or avere as a helping verb or auxiliary verb. The problem is, how do you choose which one to use? Let's take a look at some verbs that use essere as their helping verb. They are all intransitive verbs, and if you're a grammar guru, then right now you're going, yay, I now know everything I need to know about this. Thank you. But maybe that's not you, so let's try a different approach. Many verbs of motion will use essere. For example, verbs like andare, entrare, uscire, tornare, ritornare, same thing, partire, venire, cadere, salire, o scendere. Those all use essere always. Verbs of lack of motion or state of being will use essere very often, such as essere itself, stare, rimanere, restare, costare, piacere, vivere. Here, verbs denoted with an asterisk are all irregular in their past participle. So, for example, venire is venuto, scendere sceso, essere stato, which incidentally makes it identical to stare in the passato prossimo, rimanere rimasto, vivere vissuto. Another category is verbs of change of state. For example, nascere, to be born, is a big change, morire, another big change, diventare, to become, change of state. Nascere, nato, morire, morto. And one other category of verbs always uses essere, and that's reflexive verbs. All of them, reflexive and reciprocal. And even if you haven't studied them yet, remember, when you do study them, remember that they use essere. Okay, how about avere? Well, transitive verbs use avere. So now you know, right? Or maybe not. Intransitive verbs, just for the sake of an explanation, are those verbs that cannot have a direct object in a given context. And transitive verbs can have a direct object. Even if they don't have it in this particular context, they can have it. They're considered transitive. They use avere. So let's say that we cannot use this explanation. It's way too grammatical. Then how about this? Look at all of these verbs. Verbs that are not these use avere. Sorry, that's the best I can do at this point. In Italian 102, this is pretty much the explanation that you need. So memorize the verbs on the left, and all the other verbs are going to use avere.